Hey folks, I just wanted to show you this Franck Muller Geneve Swiss-made watch, or so it says. It's a watch that I don't believe is authentic. You can see that the back is really wearing away. The patina is just not right for this type of watch. The chrome is rubbing off of the buttons. The logo is not exactly inscribed well. This is basically a cheap knockoff. It's it does the job. It tells the time. Let's not kid ourselves. Every mechanical watch out there is even the most perfect mechanical watch cannot tell time better than a cheap Casio digital quartz watch. But people get these because of the artistry, because of the movement, because of the quality, the material, the craftsmanship. There's inherent value in watches of a certain nature. They're collectible and so on. This is none of the above. It is just a cheap knockoff. If you want to kind of look like you have a nice looking watch, I don't like the fact that they write the name on here. If they make a clone and just leave the name off and make it look the same or similar style, I really couldn't care. But once you start trying to pawn it off as the authentic thing with putting names on it, that's where things are not right. In any case, what do we have here? We have, I'll point it out with a tool, we have a date dial here, and all that does is you can set it by pressing one of these buttons on the top and bottom. They set the date and the day of the week dials. You have this dial here, which is missing a hand, that basically circles once every 24 hours. It's just the gear ratio on this is half of the gear on the hour hand. So basically, as it turns around, this points to the hour in army time, 24-hour time, and this points to the hour in regular time, like PM, AM. But the dial is missing. It can be fixed. You just have to find the hand. It was not inside the case. Usually when the hand falls off, it's jiggling around inside the case. It wasn't inside. So it's lost. You have to find a replacement one that fits. Good luck finding that fits exactly. It could be fixed, but what's the point? Let's look at the back. They wrote here, Franck Muller Geneve, Master of Complications, number 344, Conquistador SE. So it's easy to find the actual watch online, a real one, and it is not looking anything like this. They messed up a bit on the font, the sizing, and so on. As well, this cheap material is obviously not authentic. It's rubbing off, and you can see the underlying maybe looks like pressed zinc, alloy, or some other material. The the strap is not too bad, but as you can see, it is falling to pieces. Not the greatest quality strap. I think it is leather, but it's been aged quite well. Anyway, let's open it up and see what is inside this turd. So again, not a bad watch to wear. It's comfortable. It tells the time. It's automatic. You can wind it. It has a fairly decent accuracy, and it will go for a long time. And you can feel it, the weight inside jiggling around. Like I said, a good watch as far as you can throw it. Maybe you can find these things on eBay for under a different name, mind you, which is fine. They look similar, they have the same shape, and they have the same features, but you can see that they're not real because the manufacturer put in a different name, which is what they should be doing, not trying to say Franck Muller. So that's the inside. Let's have a close look. I'm going to zoom in, and we have this plastic surrounding case surrounding the mechanism here. There's the inside. It's complete. The thing is dirty. It's very dirty. I don't know whether that was there originally or somebody's had a go at this thing before, but it's not the most clean looking watch. There isn't anything written on here as far as I can tell. I can't see I can't see any sort of inscription at all, actually. There's a plus and a minus. There's a little some kind of adjustment thing there where you can set the spring tension. I can't see anything else. So, you know, your guess is as good as mine. There's some, you know, it's got a couple of different, I'm not going to take it apart, but you can see the mechanism there, and probably a cheap imitation mechanism, a movement that's, you know, they adapt to various watches. This one happens to be fitted to look like this particular style of watch. In any case, there you have it. Again, I'll zoom out. So what's the verdict here? I'm going to do a few more watch reviews, hopefully on my YouTube channel, and just showing, you know, what you can get on eBay. I ordered a couple more watches. Why did I order them? Not to keep time. I mean, I have you know, my Casio can tell better time than any of these mechanical watches could ever do. I like the way they look, you know, different style, you know, for different occasions you put them on. You know, many of them do not purport to be other than what they are, you know, and they'll have a Chinese brand name on them, which is fine. They'll look stylish. They might rip off or copy styles of other watches. Again, not the best thing on their behalf, but so be it. But as long as they're not having the actual name on it, you know, I think anyone out there is not going to be tricked. But when you start putting the name of the watch brand on it, first of all, buyer beware. I wouldn't trust a watch on eBay at all. Doesn't matter how authentic it looks. If the price is not right, I mean, even if the price is high, I wouldn't trust it, because they could just be ripping you off and trying to make it look like it's real. So obviously, buyer beware. If you ever buy anything, whether eBay, online, anywhere, even in person, if it's looks too good to be true, it probably is, and you should only go to reputable stores that sell high-end stuff. But in any case, if you want something that looks stylish and looks like a fancy watch, then by all means, look on eBay, get something cheap. These things, you know, could range anywhere from about $5 to $10. Some of them are going to be 20 to 30, depending on how good they are. Any more than that, and it's most likely, it's not worth it. You're overpaying. I see most watches on eBay now for about, I would say, $10 to $15. Even a Jargar, you know, is about 15 to 20 bucks for a pretty good watch. You know, again, mechanical, self-winding, and so on. You know, if you want something a little more fancy, you can start paying $25 to $30 for something a little bigger, more unique. You know, Skmei makes good watches. There's a few other brands out there which I'll review, but that's about it. Fashion watches, they tell the time, nothing more. So there you have it. Just a quick look inside of this knockoff Franck Muller watch, and feel free to look up authentic pictures online. You can see they got pretty close to the look. It's you know, a nice watch. It looks kind of old and retro, which is another reason I like it. It's aged, probably not aged naturally, just because of the cheap material. It looks like it's ancient, so it could come off as being really old, but I bet you this was built in the last few years. It's just worn and weared very, very quickly because of the cheap quality. But nevertheless, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and look forward to showing you more next time. Bye for now.